Hello and welcome everybody. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Virulyn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Capricorns for February 2018. Now when I say general reading, this is going to cover your love, your career, your soul story, what's going on for February. Now for some of you guys who have been watching me for a while, I want to apologize for being MIA. I had a lot of family issues that needed to be tended to, but as of now, everybody's in great health and I've gotten back into my meditation and I'm clear-minded to give you guys the best reading that I possibly can. Alright guys, let's jump into what's going on with the planets and the signs for February. On February 3rd, we have Venus is entering Capricorn, okay? So you're going to see a little bit of a change regarding your love life, okay? Maybe you're going to be a little bit more focused on it. Also, maybe a little bit more interest in the arts and the beauties, because we all know that that is what Venus rules. On February 4th, we have a new moon in Aquarius. On the 10th, Mercury goes into Pisces. On the 14th, we have Mars is entering Taurus, okay? It's come from Pisces and it's going into Taurus, so you're going to see a lot of a difference regarding your masculine side, okay? And on the 19th, we have a full moon in Virgo. Okay, I have the Rider-Waite deck here. I have messages from the angels and messages from the fairies too as well. I'm going to read traditionally as I do from the Rider-Waite deck. And once I'm done that reading, I'm going to use my intuition to see whether I'm going to pull from the fairies or from the angels. I even have my animal spirit deck here too as well. So we'll see where it goes. All right, guys. If you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and shoot me an email, all right? We also have a strong community on Facebook, too. I have a lot of motivational postings that I do frequently, all right? Or just shoot a comment below. Right now, I am finding everybody's moon sign, okay? A lot of people are aware, obviously, of their sun sign, but the moon sign kind of reflects your personal beliefs, okay? Sun is what other people see of yourself. And the moon is kind of reflects your inner beliefs, okay? So kind of put the two and two together and that's what makes us all unique, okay? All right, so let's see here. For my Capricorns, you guys are of the 10th house. Your element is Earth, okay? And your ruler is Saturn. Oh my, and they're just flying out here. Okay. So what do we got here? We have the 8 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Queen of Cups. I'll tell you what, the Chariot has been making a very big presence with all my other zodiac signs for the month of February. So I feel like a lot of you guys are balancing out your feminine side and your masculine side. It could be the change of Mars going from Pisces to Taurus, okay? Feel free to also comment below if you have some questions on what's going on with the planets and the signs. You know, you could be like, Vera, I'm not quite sure how a full moon in Virgo is going to affect me. Or if you have any questions about Venus entering your sign, just let me know, okay? All right, so we have the 8 of Cups here. Some of you guys are leaving what you thought could have been a perfect relationship in the beginning, or a perfect career choice, or even just a study in your college, and really seeing what else is out there. Well, good for you. From the outside looking in, you can see all these cups are stacked up beautifully. Okay, nothing is wrong, nothing is broken, nothing is spilt. But you know in your heart that you need to find what else is out there, okay? For some of you guys who are married, you know, you might have been trying one way for a very long time and it just hasn't been working, so you're going to try something new, okay? This could also represent somebody leaving you in life. It could be from a death, okay? And it also could be perhaps somebody really broke your heart there and you're really feeling down there, okay? Now, everything does happen for a reason. So for a lot of you guys who are seeing this one way, and for some of you guys who are seeing it another way, I want you to let you know that sometimes when things happen, and you look back on it in a year or 2 years or whatever, you're going to be thankful that things have changed, that you have made that choice or somebody else have made that choice. For some of you guys who have been recently fired, you know, it might hit home hard right now. You might not be sure really what you're going to do to pay the bills or whatever it is. I guarantee you, bigger and better things are coming your way, okay? A lot of people are getting this card too for the month of February, so February is shaking things up. Now, for the Chariot, as I was saying, you might be pulling more towards your masculine side, or you might be pulling more towards your feminine side. The balance is the yin and yang. Everything's perfectly balanced out. Okay, not one side is bigger than the other, not one side takes over the other, and they both work together perfectly. Now, when you have the Chariot, it could feel like a lot of things in your life are not going as planned. Okay, you don't really, as you can see, the Sphinx they're pointing in 2 different directions, okay? You, the Chariot, do not have control over these, okay? Or it could be, you know, representing, you know, you have the right path in life, you have the left path in life, and you're just not quite sure which direction to go. Now, if you stay strong and you get your Sphinx, or sometimes they're represented in horses, as horses in these cards, the Chariot cards, if you get them in line and you're well balanced and you have the right mindset about it, they will follow your command, okay? You just have to get there first, all right? And the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of emotion going on for you guys. It might not just be career related, but I really feel like your emotions regarding your romantic life or family life might be the main issue for you guys going on. You might have had a bad couple of months, or, you know, the past year, 2018, could have really kicked your butt. With the Queen of Cups being present in your reading, you really have to take control of your emotions. And with it being a queen instead of a king, you have to do it in more of a feminine way. So no yelling, you know, no harsh conflicts, just kind of lay out the law, because obviously the queen is of rank. So lay out the law, let your emotions be heard, and then just let things follow through peacefully, okay? Now, if this were the Queen or the King of Cups, it would be a little bit differently, but I feel like you definitely have to lay down the law in a very feminine, peaceful way, okay? And then just stand true to what you said. Don't back down. The Queen never backs down. And you, my Capricorn, need to lead like the Queen of Cups, okay? All right. Let's see here. I'm feeling the angels. Let's do it. All right. So for my, oh wow, okay. For my Capricorns, we have release. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Now, doesn't that just fall right into play with the Eight of Cups here? It is time to move on, okay? You have bigger and better things out there for you. It could lead to a spiritual transformation, a career transformation, educational, romance, but it is time to move on. It's the end of a phase. This is you leaving something that you built, okay? It could be by yourself, together with somebody else, a business partner, you know, the educational course that you wanted to take, you know, just didn't suit you. You don't have the passions in it like you thought you would. It's time to leave. It's time to move on. That's a very beautiful card. Let me zoom in up on that for you. I will have a, you know, I'll zoom in up on all the cards at the end then so you can see them all together. And you know what, sometimes when you do this and you move on, you know, don't stay somewhere because you took so long to build it, okay? Sometimes it's just time to move on, and this is where I feel like the Chariot's coming on into play here, because you're feeling kind of crazy, you know, not necessarily in control anymore. You know, you were comfortable and safe where you were. It wasn't quite the utopia that you planned out to have in life, and now it's time to move on, and you don't know whether to go left or you don't know whether to go right. That is perfectly fine, okay? Take some time, take a breather, get back on your meditation here, okay? Your medicine is meditation. I'll tell you what. Take some time for yourself. Maybe bounce your ideas off of a fellow Cancer, okay? Because the Chariot does represent Cancers, okay? Call up that friend or your sibling, your mother, whatever it is. Bounce ideas off of them, okay? All right. I'm thinking one from the fairies just for fun. All right, for my Capricorns. Ooh, all right, this one has spoken. Perfect timing. This is the best time for you to move forward. Wow, I'll tell you what. The tarot is telling you to just go for it, to move forward. If this is something you've been feeling for a while, take a first step. Dive right into it. Whatever you feel is appropriate, but you gotta get moving, okay? The Eight of Cups, that is speaking to me. And now you're leaving this situation, you become the Chariot, and you are the ruler here. You pick the direction, okay? You have to get your sphinxes in line, your horses, cards represent a lot of different things. Your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine, okay? Your moon and your sun. You gotta get it in line, okay? And once you do, and you know exactly where you're going to go, rule like the Queen of Cups. Put it out there. Be firm about it. Don't let anybody back you down or turn around what you've been thinking, okay? Change your mind, okay? Perfect timing. Very beautiful card. It's very inspirational. This is a very good reading for you, for my Capricorns. I'll tell you what. I love it. There's something in life that you need to change, and you need to start making the decisions now. Not in a month. Not in a year. It might not be permanent. I'm not saying, you know, go sign the lease now or go quit that job right now. Just small steps, okay? Small steps. Change your wardrobe to whatever it is that you're going to need. Start packing your bags. Start calling places. Let friends know. Get your support system together. You know, it doesn't have to be big and drastic, but if you don't do anything, it's not going to change. Simple as that. Okay, Capricorns, you guys are smart. You're disciplined. You know what to do. You know how to handle this. Okay, you guys are hardworking. So make sure your hard work is really aiming towards what you really want in life. Okay, romantic, business, whatever it might be. Just make sure it is truly what you want. All right, guys, this sums up our reading. And I think it is a wonderful, motivational reading here. And I hope you guys don't take this lightly. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to hear from you guys. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you guys, even if it's just some, you know, insight you have towards me, or what, you know, if you're looking for extra questions or whatever it might be, you know, comment me below. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn. Have a beautiful February.